In this video, we'll be covering the Actions button found inside the client file. Right now we are in the transaction information section looking at the balance page. So actions contain a few different actions that relate to your transactions that you can create. Pretty much how they all work is that you do have to select them with this selection box over here. And once you select them, that's when you can start making use of some of these actions. So starting with our first action, we have delete. Now only the administrators and office managers will be able to see this delete button. Same thing with seeing the trash can right here. Pretty much how it works is you just select your transaction, click delete, and then that will then delete the transaction. Then we have export selected transactions to QuickBooks, and what this does is for every transaction that you select, it will then export to QuickBooks. It will first create a CSV file that you can then download and then upload into QuickBooks. Then we have export to Excel, and what this does is it will export the page to Excel. Pretty much it'll have your transactions, and then the Excel columns will be labeled as it is listed on this screen here. Then we have the invoices. This is where you can send an invoice, and what this does is it sends out the email text template, and just hit OK, and that will then send it out. Or you can see the invoice log if you have sent out any invoice to the client. Move transaction, what this does is it allows you to move the selected transactions to a account year or to a linked client file. Recursive notifications, what this does is it will allow you to set a recurring message that can go out to the client. You can turn it on for every 7 days for a total of 3 times. Save that, and then basically it will send out the invoice message to your client every 7 days, 3 times, or whatever values that you enter in here. Then lastly, we have set new invoice number, and this is a way that you can select the transactions and then assign them a new invoice number with this column right here. So just actions, set new invoice number, and then it will set that. So that is it for our actions button inside the client file. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to Adam Support, and we thank you for watching.